Hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to Mass Effect. In the last episode, we destroyed Cerberus's main base on the planet Nepheron, and this episode we're going to be finally getting on with some real plot, and doing one of the plot worlds. So that means we are going to either Feros or Novaria. Well, there's the other asteroid as well, but no, we're going to go to the Atacam Beta cluster to Feros, which is located in the Hercules system. Nope, in the Theseus system. Both systems in Atacam Beta, named after ancient Greek heroes, Theseus and Hercules, which is pretty cool. Anyway, once we're out here, as usual, there's a bit of quick scanning for things we can do. This planet here, Sharing, has some... Oh, the planet Sharing displayed some strange readings while being scanned. Chief Engineer Adams pinpointed the source and located a strange object. Tally and Adams brought it on board and spent hours taking it apart. The purpose of the object is still uncertain, but it was Prothean in nature and contained a Prothean data disk. For some reason, I repeatedly lost the ability to talk. While doing that, I just kind of kept starting and stopping, and it sounded really awkward. Anyway, if we come over to this one, Quana, then we will receive some cobalt, which I always... Right, once when I was a kid, it was the item in Mario and Luigi Superstar Saga, the cobalt necktie. I read it as Colbat, like the Pokemon Golbat. And now I can only ever say it as Colbat. I have to really think in order to not do it. Anyway, enough of that crap. Here's the actual planet Feros, so let's land on that. The Exogeny Corporation has founded a pilot colony on Feros to explore the Prothean ruins that blanket 2/3 of the planet's landmass. The atmosphere is fouled with dust. Terrestrial travel is hampered by crumpled debris of dozens of meters deep. There are indications that Feros was a much colder world in the past. Feros has 2 large moons, Orkan, the father, and Vardit. So we're going to take with us the combination that I used last episode, because I really liked them, of Liara and Kaidan.
Log. The commanding officer is ashore. Exo Presley has the deck.
So before we start here, just going to do some quick upgrading. I've done most of my actual upgrading, but just what I recommend here, we'll be fighting Geth, mostly. So if you have any kind of armor-piercing rounds at all, equip them on definitely all of your weaponry, and probably... Oh, for some reason I don't have much left, but yes. I've only got it on my pistol, apparently, but yeah, if you've got any armor-piercing rounds, this is the time to use them, because we'll be almost exclusively fighting Geth. If we come along here, we will see David Al-Talaquani, or Talakani, I think that would be. Let's have a little chat with him.
We saw your ship. Fidan wants to speak with you immediately.
Who's Fidan?
He's our leader. He needs your help to prepare for the Geth. They're making another push. Please, up the stairs past the freighter.
He talks really... Oh! I forgot that happened. I was just going to say he talks really weirdly, but now he's dead. So yeah, fighting Geth right from the offset. Oh, Liara, I love you and your singularity. Not only is it a great move, it's really funny, at least to me. Let's go over here. I could actually, this is probably a good opportunity to do some sniping. Actually we're against Geth now, so we can use Overload and it'll be ridiculously powerful. Oh, look at that. This guy's getting a bit close. Only thing about here, last episode we got Kaidan's Neural Shock. That is unfortunately completely useless against Geth. It only works on organic enemies, so that's slightly problematic, but... Oh! Ran in a bit too close there. This isn't actually cover. I'm gonna die. Oh. Man, that was terrible. That was much better. Let's just do that more often. No, not Unity. Jesus, I meant to use Sabotage. Sabotage does a lot of damage to Geth. Anyway, they've jammed my radar, but if we come through here... Yay! Another round of Robo-Smeagol's. Geth Stalkers. These things are extremely annoying, because they can just do so much damage to you. Oh, let's shoot it in the hand! Or was that the leg? I don't know, it was a limb. What matters is it's dead now. These actually aren't Stalkers. That's a Sapper, which is a slightly different one. Oh my god, it's so fast. Let's see if I can overload it, or whether it's just going to be too fast to target it. Hey! We got it! That was good. So if we come up here... Hey, all targets down. That's what I was waiting for. Liara, are you going to heal naturally or not? I can't remember if you've got a medical thing or not. Anyway, if we come here, this is the colony proper. Feros, I think, as a place, looks seriously cool. Like, basically, it's all old Prothean ruins. which gives it a really cool just look to it. And it's the fact that it's like there's a constant kind of like war going on with the Geth because they've really like properly attacked here. The lighting on it is really cool. There's this constant dust in the air, and we can't quite see it from here, but I mentioned on the way in that the ground is carpeted in a dust, dozens of meters thick, and you can really see that in some of the kind of more expansive parts of it. It looks seriously cool. Anyway, over here, oh, there's some Geth nearby apparently as well, because the radar's been jammed, but over here is Faidan.
Oh, Commander. I'm glad they finally sent somebody to help us.
You're a bit late, aren't you?
Arcelia. Sorry, Commander. Everyone's on edge since...
Watch out! We've got Geth in the tower!
Protect the heart of the colony!
More Geth! You can see... Oh, it's saving. There we go. You can see why I recommended having hammerhead rounds if you have them, because you will be fighting Geth nearly constantly for the foreseeable future. Oh, I'm out of grenades. That's sad. ECM is hot. What does that even mean? Whatever he said. Who knows? Whoop! There we go. I'm getting slightly better with the sniper rifle, actually. Like, I'm hitting most of my shots. Did I kill someone there? Probably. There we go. I just gotta get used to the snipers in this game as well, because even in every Mass Effect game, all the weapons feel slightly different, and this wasn't the game I was most recently playing. Like, the last time I played snipers was in Mass Effect 3, which was a while ago. So, I've got to get used to kind of how they feel in this.
Please, don't let me die.
I'll try. Oh, too late, you're already dead. Well, I tried. That's what matters. We're a bit close here, so I'm going to pistol up. I can't remember whether to put hammerhead rounds on my pistol or my sniper. Not hammerhead rounds, armor-piercing rounds. It's probably the pistol, because that was brutally effective. Oh, look at that. That was great.
Not now, Commander.
You're in my way! Move, man! I was just trying to storm past it. Oh! Forgot you were there. Wow! Killed him in one overload. Sweet. Anyway, if we come up here, we didn't get them. There's still more Geth over here. And this one can be a real slog. These shouldn't give you, especially if you manage to, if you're following along at home, and you manage to do the Cerberus thing last episode, then these Geth shouldn't really present any... Get out of my way, Caden! Run, man! There we go. I don't care where you go, just don't be in my way. I'm going to use an assassination. But yeah, these Geth shouldn't really give you much of a problem. I mean, like, they're... Come on, guys. Really? Go. Shoo. I don't care what you do, just get out of my way. Oh, dude, I didn't think that was going to work. Let's smash that shield, actually, because it's in the way. Shields can take a fair bit of hits, but not from a sniper rifle. Oh, they've brought drones down as well. That's going to be slightly problematic. Let's overload that. Oh, Liara, you're not doing so well. Let's give you a bit of a heal. Oh, that's a flying Geth. That can only be Liara's work. Actually, it could be either of them using lift as well as singularity. Another flying Geth. Man, this is why I love biotics. Oh, right, so some more Geth are now dropping in. I'm going to move forward a little bit to over here. Storming. So, oh, I thought there was a bigger Geth than it actually was. Whoop, there we go. And, oh, that's the big Geth. That's a destroyer. That's a freaking destroyer. They're big. It's not big anymore, though, because it's dead. Come on. My weapon was overheated, so I just put the scope on him and watched him die. That was kind of cool. Kind of cruel, too. No point using assassination on one more Geth. Hey! And with that...
That should keep Faidan and the others safe. After an update, we can head out for the main Geth encampment.
We see those occasionally throughout the game, and every time I see them, damn, those Geth dropships are so cool. They're like giant robot wasps. Anyway, we've got a ton of equipment you always do from fighting Geth. Oh, still need hammerhead rounds. Man, why haven't I got any armor-piercing rounds? Those would be well useful. But anyway, we've got a level up, so I'm going to give myself one in Infiltrator, my kind of class thing that just makes me a bit better, and one in First Aid just to unlock First Aid for me, making it a lot better. Liara can have... No, you're not Liara at all. You're Caden, and you can have 2 in Decryption to unlock Electronics, because it'd be nice to give you Overload as well, because my Overload isn't powerful enough. No, I need more. And let's give you Advanced Throw. Why not? So now let's just head back down to the colony and to Faidan.
The tower's secure. Thanks to you, Commander.
I'm just glad your colony's safe.
I appreciate your concern and your efforts against the Geth.
They may have been slowed, but they'll be back. They always come back.
What do they want?
If you want answers, go ask them yourselves.
We don't know what they're after. They came, they attacked us, that's all we know. Their main base is at the Exogeny headquarters. A good place to start looking if you want answers.
How do I get there?
The Skyway leads directly to Exogeny headquarters. You can't miss it.
Of course, there's an army of Geth between here and there.
I didn't expect this would be easy.
Then maybe I can get this colony operational again.
What do you need done to get this place back on its feet?
We need those Geth destroyed.
Arcelia's right. There are still Geth in the tunnels. We also have more mundane problems like food, water, and power. I'm not sure where we stand on those matters. You should talk to the people overseeing them.
I'll talk to you when I learn more.
Good luck, Commander.
So, our main quest is to proceed onwards to the Exogeny building, but before we go out there, there's some side quests that can be done here briefly, and this is the only time you've got to do them, so I'm going to do them now. If we come over here, we'll find basically there are 3 people who are in charge of the food, water, and power problems, respectively. If we come into this house here, we'll find the first one of them, David Reynolds. You'd have just read that's David Reynolds at first.
You're the one who repelled that last wave. They'll be back. And if the Geth don't kill us, we'll die of hunger soon enough.
Are you doing anything to remedy the situation?
I need to boost rations with Varen meat, but it's too dangerous. The Alpha Varen, he's huge and he's mad. Rabid, maybe. Totally uncontrollable. I can't do anything until he's dead.
I have to go.
So long, Commander.
So, that's one quest there, which is food. Secondly, this is the funny one. Well, the quest itself isn't funny, but the interaction here is, because this character, May O'Connell, little side character, but voiced by voice actress by the name of Jennifer Hale, who is also the voice of female Commander Shepard. She's also the voice of a ton of other things, like Samus Aran in the Metroid Prime series and all sorts. But yeah, this, you can tell, listen out for it in this conversation. This is Jennifer Hale talking to herself.
Nice work with those Geth. Glad you showed up. I still need the power cells for this generator, though. If I find anything while I'm looking around, I'll send it your way. Thank you, Commander. I appreciate it.
You can kind of tell what she's doing with her voice to make herself sound different, which is quite funny. Anyway, that's the second side quest. Well, third if you count Geth in the tunnels as well. And the final one is from talking to Maka Doyle.
I'm sorry, but I can't stop to talk. I have to deal with the water shortage.
Is there anything I can do?
The utilities building was one of the first to fall under Geth control. Find the mains and turn them back on. Until then, this colony is dry.
It's interesting, for all of these things, you will see the option, I could fly it in, or I could fly food in, or supplies in, or have the Normandy's power cells. For all of them,
I have a ship fueled and ready to go. I could bring water in.
Unless you plan to make a trip every few days, that wouldn't really solve our problem. We need to be self-sufficient.
I have to go.
I wish you luck.
that's what happens. If you try and say that option for any of them, they just say, nah, we need to be self-sufficient. Not sure why they bother putting it in for all of them. But anyway, we're going to now head back to the top of that tower where we fought the Geth. So that's where we went last time. This here, the elevator to Prothean Skyway, sounds cool, doesn't it? It's where we're supposed to go to get to the Exogeny building, but for these side quests, they all take place straight on here. And it's a bit of a trek, and it's just slightly through a lot of annoying stuff. So firstly, as we come down here, soon enough... Come on, game, don't do this to me. Soon enough. There we go.
Oh god, they're everywhere.
More stalkers! Yay, stalking that poor woman. Oh, dude, I didn't kill him one, damn it. Oh, well, he died pretty quickly. Oh, there's assault drones. Let's... Oh, what? Just made a really weird noise. It went bang! I said, no, you can't do that. It's very rare for that to happen with a power. Not sure what caused that, but oh well. That's those Geth dead. That's the second person. And that always happens. Those are scripted deaths who will go like, no, don't let me die, or help! And then they will just die, and there's nothing you can do about it, which is slightly depressing. Anyway, now we get into this bit, which looks really kind of like cool, the tunnel section. And this is a long bit, physically long as well as it takes a while, because basically you're just going to have to be battling through a lot of Geth. Nicely, they provide enough cover. It's much nicer fighting in these environments than the ones that they make you fight in on the kind of Uncharted worlds, because those ones are all the same and are kind of annoyingly shaped rooms without much cover. Singularity always makes me laugh. But these are nice kind of like bits of cover, and they're quite kind of organic. If we come here, there is a water valve. Let's open it.
This valve looks like part of a large system. There are likely others we need to activate as well.
It sounds like it could be a temple, like water temple level puzzle, but it's not. There's 3 valves.
There's another one. Looked like it's been activated.
And so that's 2 of the valves. The third one is straight ahead, but we're going to take a quick detour off to the right here. First things first, before this bit, save. I'll explain why we did that shortly. When you come up here, we can see 2 Geth snipers, who might do a lot of damage to you. If you've got a grenade, chuck it up there, but strangely enough, I have run out of grenades. Oh, there's... Oh, dear me, I just took a lot of damage while I'm frozen. That assault drone kind of came out of nowhere and started firing rockets. Whoop. Oh, hey! Oh my god. I love just seeing all these Geth go flying around. It's brilliant. But that wasn't the reason we saved. The reason we saved is because up ahead there's 3 things you can see on the map, and they're 3 Krogan, and they can be an absolute bitch. My advice is focus on one Krogan and seriously kind of like take it the fuck down, then look at the other ones. If you kind of spread yourself too thin between them. Oh, he likes... Oh, right. This one's charging us. That's a problem. They are lethal in close range. Stasis! As I say, they'll never use stasis by themselves, but you can use it on kind of on their behalf, and it's pretty useful. That did no damage at all. I'm gonna die. I'm gonna shield boost myself. And oh, I thought you were in stasis! You're inside me. I'm gonna die. Oh dear. My shield boost isn't gonna save me because he's just gonna wallop me. I don't know what I'm gonna do. Let's overload that one, maybe? That might help. Let's use... I could just buy myself a lot of time by freezing, but that's still a temporary solution. Damn it. That's why I told you to save. I think this time after the first fight, I'm going to wait here for everyone's powers to recharge. That might make me stand a better chance against the Krogan. While these powers are recharging, I can talk briefly about power usage, because it's a good a time as any to talk about it. I have it set to active. Basically, my squad will use their own powers as much as they want. You can set it to defensive, so they only use ones like shield boost themselves, or none, where you control all of their power usage. I don't particularly like to do it. You can be, on the harder difficulties, you kind of need to do it. You need to be really micromanaging, and you'll spend more time frozen in the power wheel than you actually will outside of it. But it can be really useful. But especially when I'm kind of commentating and stuff like that, it's not best for me to be tactical. I'd rather just basically let them do their own thing. And generally, occasionally they get stuck in places, but their AI is pretty good. They don't do much particularly stupid, but we pretty much get everything back. Liara's not quite got lift yet, but I'm sure we'll live without lift. If we get her to drop a singularity early, we might just be able to pick them off really easily. Let's throw a singularity on that Krogan. And let's see. Oh, there's that one to the right here. Okay, this is going to be interesting. That one's floating in the air, so let's see if we can assassinate him. Oh, ha ha! Krogan spinning in the air. Sabotage? Oh, dude, they fell straight out of the sky when I sabotaged them. Nice. Yeah, that seemed to have worked pretty well. That's just waiting for the powers to come back. Let's stasis that one over there, so we can focus entirely on this one, because he's about to die. Up! And I might be about to die too. Someone's lifted him. I thought I was on a pistol, I was on a sniper rifle. And just in time! It scares me when they charge. Like, that's... Someone threw him at my face. It must have been Liara. Actually, could have been either of them. Either way, that's both of them dead. Now we come to another extremely weird bit. Here is here's a technician kit. And here is... Ooh, combat scanner 4, that's pretty neat. Here's a transmitter that needs to be destroyed. Save before doing so. Because when we destroy it... Hey! The journal updated, we completed the assignment, it's fine. There is a very real chance, I don't know why it happens, but often it does, that just your journal, that doesn't explode properly, your journal doesn't update, and you can't complete that quest, and it's really annoying, especially if, like me, you're going for 100%. I'm just going to actually switch up equipment a bit, because I believe, oh dude, we've got a sick-ass shotgun, but none of us use shotguns. Yeah, we've got tungsten rounds, which are an upgraded version of armor-piercing rounds. They're damn useful, so I think I'll actually... Oh no, I'll put the tungsten... feck it. Well, they both do 25%, so yeah, both my weapons at least have got armor-piercing stuff. When I get them for the other guys, I will upgrade theirs. Anyway, how are we doing for time? 20 minutes. Oh, let's have a slightly longer episode, damn it. Why not? Last episode was slightly shorter, I think. So, haven't actually edited yet. That's because it was only about 10 minutes ago for me, but it will have been a few days ago for you. Anyway, in this section again, it's, like the last one, just full of Geth. So let's fight our way through them. Boink! Oh, Destroyer, you're useless floating in the air like a fool. Come on. Poke your head up. Ah, well, fuck it. I didn't mean to talk to you, did I? That just happened. Overload? Nope. I actually missed with the power. That's remarkable. I thought I was going to whack him, because he usually does that at close range. He just, like, physically hits them. But anyway, we've just actually walked past, because I kind of stormed past it in the middle of the fight. Over here is the final water valve, and if we hit it... So that's 2 of them taken care of. We've...
Turning this last valve appears to evacuate.
We've sorted the water supply and got rid of Geth in the tunnels. Still gonna deal with food and electricity, but we'll do that next episode. For now, there's a bloke here, so let's finish with a conversation with Ian Newstead. What an oddly normal name.
You don't want to go down there.
What are you doing down here?
Nothing I should be, and anything I shouldn't. No! That was a good one. Very intense.
What's the matter with you?
Just invoking the Master's whip helps remind me I'm still alive. You're here for the Geth, aren't you? You're not the only one interested in those things.
Who else is looking for the Geth?
Not looking for, looking to get rid of. They're a thorn in the side of the... Ah! Ah! Trying to get to the... Dying!
He's lost it. We should just leave him be.
Is there anything I can do to help you? Do you even want help?
Help me? No. No one can help me now. I'd rather die fighting!
Fighting what?
Not that kind of fight. It's like running through a thorn bush. The more you struggle, time's up. Company's coming. Ask Faidan. Ask him about the... Ah!
Look out!
So, he is quite clearly not the full shilling. That's a completely... You don't need to do that conversation at all, but since we're down here... Dude, that dude dissolved. I don't even know what was done to him that did that. Oh, I think Liara's got radioactive rounds in her pistol. I think Kaden might as well. That's kind of cool. Anyway, if we follow it along here back to near where the transmitter was. And this time, instead of going left, we go right through here. This triggers. You don't want sniper rifles on here, believe me. This is one of the most close-range fights you will have for a while. So, because you get attacked by a swarm of angry, hungry, rabid Varren, like we were warned about. So Marksman, yeah, that's your friend there. And then if you come up here, you will find the Alpha Varren floating towards you menacingly. Oh, I love biotics. I love this combo, the Liara Kaden one, because it's just absolute crowd control. The Varren falls dead, riddled with slugs, and floating through the air like a majestic bastard. This must be the alpha male, the pack leader of these feral scavengers. And so that sorts the food supply problem. Let's grab some stuff from this malfunctioning object. Ooh, cryo rounds. Rounds for a weapon, that's pretty cool. I'll keep my tungsten ones on for now, but sludge canister. Don't know what that is, but it usually contains useful stuff. Indeed, that's a pretty freaking good sniper rifle. And finally, if we go to this kind of like crashed ship thing, the old disabled vehicle was more than willing to part with its functioning power cell than one would expect. Was more willing to part than one would expect. There we go, got it eventually. And so that solves the electricity problem. Obviously, to finish all these quests, we need to go back to Zoo's Hope. And that's what we'll be doing next episode, because this is a pretty badass shot to end on. So yeah, thanks very much for watching this episode. We have helped out the colonists with various problems they're having in Feros, and next episode we will be going along the Prothean Skyway to the Exogeny building. Thank you very much, and good day.